Okay, hello guys. It's been a while. udah lama banget nggak buat konten gaming lagi. Welcome. I'm Gia and welcome back to my channel. Yay. Okay, so today I'm going to continue Scarlet. Hello. Scarlet Hello, bakal lanjutin Scarlet Hello. Dan karena udah lama banget kita nggak mainin, karena udah lama banget sejak terakhir kali aku update gameplay game ini, mari kita langsung saja ya. Semua, kalau nggak salah, aku lihat di gameplay YouTuber lain ada apa, kayak ada briefingnya gitu, link backnya gitu. Jadi mari kita let's just go. From what I saw on other YouTubers gameplay, there's like link back to the previous episode, kind of like a review or something like that. I don't know. Not a review, kind of like a briefing of the past choices that we've made. So let's try, hopefully. Wait, why is my laptop is kind of slow? Okay, if you'd like to continue with this world state in episode 2, please save your game now. Continue. Would you like to see a recap? Yeah, recap. Kok review? Recap. It's a recap. Okay. Would you like to see a recap of episode 1 before you start episode 2? Yep. I've kind of forgot what kind of world state we were in. Okay, the long lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late night stops in city depots that felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You would normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral. The funeral of Perlaine Scarlet, your cousin's mother, and your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Oh yeah, we were going to Scarlet Hollow for the funeral of our aunt, because our cousin invited us. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Oh, here's our cousin, Tabitha. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. Oke, jadi ceritanya kita ini ke Scarlet Hollow untuk acara pemakamannya tante kita, mamanya Tabitha. Dan ini Tabitha, sepupu kita. Floors have been known to give out. Oh, Dustin, hi. Afraid. He's so cute. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not gonna go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm gonna do it for you. Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber. Alright, right. We made friend with Stella, who is a YouTuber. I think she's hunting like weird phenomena. What is it? Cryptids? She hunts cryptids. Yes, cryptids. What was cryptids again? What was cryptid? A single. Yes, I remember this one. Anyway, jadi kita tuh ketemu Stella, seorang YouTuber, dan berteman sama dia, terus nemenin dia untuk nyari apa sih, skunk ape kalau nggak salah. Oh well, cryptids are animals that cryptozoologists believe may exist somewhere in the wild but are not believed to exist by mainstream science. Cryptozoology is a pseudoscience which primarily looks at anecdotal stories and other claims rejected by the scientific community. Oke, jadi cryptid itu semacam makhluk yang orang percaya ya mungkin ada tapi secara saintifik ya enggak exist gitu. Okay, anyway, we've gone to a forest and we found this deer. Oh my gosh. Inilah yang kita temukan di hutan, teman-teman sekalian. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of Stella's flashlight, while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Pain, rot, decay. Oh yeah, we can read the minds of the animals. Yes. You'll eat those words when I come, carrying a mountain lion corpse out of those woods at dawn. Oh yeah, and there's Duke that warned us to get out of the forest because I think it's his chicken being eaten by what he believes to be mountain lion. Come on, you, whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. Yes, I remember. Jadi kita tuh ketemu Duke yang lagi nyariin kayak apa sih singa gunung yang kayaknya ngebunuhin ayamnya, tapi kayaknya kita ketemu hal lain. Like what we found in the forest is definitely not a mountain lion. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Oh yeah, this thing! You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she managed to wriggle out of her harness. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulder. God damn it. Oh my god. Yes, he died. Stella, keep an eye on her for us. Make sure she doesn't get into any more trouble. Sorry. Oh, this guy. Welcome home. Oh yeah, this creepy guy. My grandmother called them Ditchlings, and they are a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. Oh yeah, we came to their house to discuss this Ditchling stuff with Sybil, because he seemed to be, the kind of wise woman. From the comfort of Stella's guest room, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else, though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Yeah, for now we're safe. Tuesday morning awaits. Okay, so based on the recap, Duke is dead, and the police are suspecting us, and by what Sybil said, the creatures we saw in the forest are called Ditchlings. Jadi ya dari recap, kita ke hutan dengan Stella, terus Duke terbunuh waktu kita nyari skunk ape dan ketemu makhluk-makhluk asing yang disebut cryptid oleh Sybil, dan kita nginap di Stella. Wake up, sleepyhead. Wakey. You open your eyes. The sun has risen, the birds are singing, you are still alive, and for now you are safe. Your gaze wanders across the unfamiliar room to the window and the woods beyond, and you wonder if the monsters are lurking just beyond the trees, ready to pounce as soon as you leave the comfort of your new friend's family home. You can't help but remember Duke, slumped against a tree, pieces of him scattered across the clearing. Oh my god, I feel so bad for him. A knock at the front door. Jadi intinya kita bangun dan kayak ingat kejadian yang kemarin itu dan bagaimana si Duke meninggal. Your morbid thoughts are interrupted by a distinctly unhappy voice filtering through the house and past the closed door of your bedroom. Where the hell is she? Tabitha, I'm sorry. Oh, hey Tabby, there's a fresh pot of coffee on the table if you want to come in. No, I'm just here to check in on my cousin. Let's make this quick. I have a lot on my plate today. Sorry. I realized it was kind of bad since she invited us and we make things difficult for her. Kayak aku kayak nggak enakan karena kan ya yang ngundang kita ke sini kan Tabita, tapi kita keluar jalan sampai malam nggak pulang, nginep di rumah orang. You're barely decent. It might be mildly scandalous if people saw you like this. Okay, finish getting dressed and calmly collect You calmly collect yourself while Tabitha fumes outside your door. Are you sure you don't want to visit for a bit? You don't have to run around being the big boss this week of all weeks. You should let yourself. I'm fine, thanks. Oh yeah, her mother just. Stella is right. Her mother just passed away. I think she should be taking it easy for the rest of the week. Ya kan keluarganya baru meninggal ya, kayak harusnya dia santai aja gitu loh. Gia, I know you're here. Where the hell are you hiding? Yeah, let's don't cause them any more trouble. Now sufficiently prepared to greet other civilized humans, you open the door and join them in the living area. Hi! Good morning! Pagi! Gretchen excitedly looks at you and wiggles her tails. I simply must say what a joy it is to see that you are finally up. I do hope you're well rested and that you don't mind our most unfortunate guest. Morning, how'd you sleep? What exactly did the two of you get up to last night? We went up to the woods to film a video. No, not that part. The cops called this morning and told me all about that. They did? What'd they say? Did they find Duke? They didn't find a body, if that's what you're asking, but apparently he never went home last night. And they had a quite few questions about you, Gia. Sorry. Don't worry, I told them you were an upstanding citizen. You should remember that kindness the next time you think about blowing me up to spend the night with a stranger. Yeah, I realized that was kind of a bad idea, but I felt bad leaving Stella all alone after all what we've been through that night. Ya iya sih, emang bener katanya Tabita. Intinya ya Tabita bilang kayak dia ditelepon polisi dan dia tuh kayak nggak ngelindungin kita juga sih, tapi dia bilang ke polisi kayak kita orang baik kok, tapi dia bilang kayak ya kamu harus ingat kebaikan saya lain kali kalau kamu lain kali saat kamu memutuskan untuk pergi begitu aja dan nginep di tempat orang asing. I'm sorry. Hey, don't be so hard on Gia. I asked her to crash here. And look, I don't care what the cops think, Fabby. There's something horrible out in those woods, and I don't think anyone in this room wanted Gia walking up that mountain alone last night. Stella, would you mind giving me a moment alone with my cousin? And while you're at it, please stop calling me Tabby. We're not in high school anymore. Yeah, alright. You're not going to let her treat my dearest Stella like that, are you, Gia? Oh my god, what's happening with my laptop? It's not responding, I'm sorry. What's happening here? Oh, okay. Oh my god, I don't know what to say. Help! I feel like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Well, this is Stella house. This is Stella house. You shouldn't be bossing her around, but I feel bad for Tabitha. So what should I do? Tabitha, I'm terribly sorry. Isn't this Stella's house? Why are you bossing her around? Sorry. Come on, Tabby, no parading guests in the rich one household. Whatever, I don't really care if you're here for this. You've been in town for less than a day and my stress is already through the roof. I mean, I get it. Stella got you all worked up and you were too scared to walk home. Sure. Whatever, that checks out. But I don't care if those woods are chock full of ghosts and ghosties. You had me worried sick. From now on, you're back at the estate by bedtime. No more impromptu sleepovers. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure she's worried about us, like in some cases. I mean, not in some cases, I mean, some way she is worried about us. Ya, maksudnya ya, pasti dia khawatir juga sih kan. Ya, walaupun hubungan kita sama dia nggak baik gitu. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Good, I'm glad we could have this talk. I'm sorry. Hopefully, by the way, her smile is so creepy. Hopefully, you'll treat my time with the respect it deserves from here on out. Speaking of, I've got places to be. I'd better see you back at the estate tonight. Wait, Tabby, let me know if you're free sometime, okay? Tabitha sighs. You're relentless. We'll see, but don't get your hopes up. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. She's ended up scolding you too. Maaf ya, kamu jadi dimarahin juga gara-gara aku. Hey, you good? Sorry about Tab. It's just totally blindsided me. I'm good, but how about... Sorry. I'm good, but how are you? That was a little tense. I think we're in the same boat. I probably should have known Tabby would have been stressed about you spending the night here, but I haven't seen her in a while. I didn't think she'd actually come all the way down here. It sucks that this was probably the longest interaction I've had with her since high school. Anyway, sorry for that rude awakening. I'd been up for a little while, but was hoping to let you get a little extra sleep. But you're up now, and we've got a full day ahead of us, if we're going to get to the bottom of this. A full day ahead of us? That sounds like it's walking time to me. Gretchen is so cute. Alright, boss. Alright, boss. What's the game plan? First things first, I was planning on swinging by the library. Kanika's got a head start on us. It looks like she's already there. Oh, that reminds me. Let me set up a group chat. What's your number? You and Stella exchanged numbers. Yay. A text message from Stella to you and Kanika. It reads, Group chat. Hopefully we can find out more about Ditchlings from some of the... English. Hopefully we can find out more about Ditchlings from some of the older local books there. Hopefully. I've also got a couple of threads cooking on my cryptid forums, but who knows if that'll pan out. Anyways, daylight's burning, so let's roll out as soon as you finished getting dressed. Can I eat first? Don't worry about it. I've packed all sorts of snacks for the day, and Oscars totally won't mind if we eat at the library. Okay. Let's go. Cute Gretchen. Oh, there's Sybil and... what was his name? Avery? The walk to town was short. Stella's house is barely stone's thrown from what remains of Scarlet Hollows, once bustling main street. You shudder as you stare down the thoroughfare, both from the chill in the morning air and the all too present memories of everything you witnessed last night. You see that building labeled Town Hall? That's actually the library. Well, it's also the town hall, but that's just a small upstairs office nowadays. I guess this town's not what it used to be. That, and our mayor's really into going on walks. I think there's actually going to be a meet and greet later this week. Could be just the pick me up we need what we could be just the pick me up we need what was with everything that's been going on. Stella may be fond of him, but I certainly didn't vote for that beast. Gretchen doesn't seem to care for him. Alright, I know you've joked about it a couple of times, but now I'm actually starting to believe you can understand her. Gretchen absolutely can't stand Mayor Jimmy. Why? Did they have a beef or something? Oh, hey. Morning, Stella, and same to you, Gia. Speak of the devil, we were just talking about you. Hey, Sybil, Avery. Coming from Stella's, did y'all have a slumber party? Sorry y'all, but I'm actually in a bit of a rush this morning. I really can't stop chat. It'll take me a bit to set up, so if you want to catch up with folks or grab something at the diner, you can meet me at the library when you're done. Oh sure, see you in a bit, Stella. Cool, see you soon. Wow, she always has time to chat. Oh, so she doesn't know in the string? Oh my gosh. My phone. Is she feeling okay? Oh, Stella and Gia just got up to a bit of trouble last night, that's all. You can't just drop something like that and leave me hanging. What happened, Gia? Stella and I went to the woods and tried to find a skunk ape, but we ran into something way worse. Actual monsters. Sybil said that they're called Ditchlings, but whatever they are, they killed Duke and have been mutilating the local wildlife. Oh yeah, that's true. Like we follow the creature, the Ditchlings, and yeah, they mutilated animals. Kita kan ngikutin itu apa? Kita kan ngikutin Ditchlingnya dan emang mereka ngukain animal. Jadi tadi Every tanya kayak kenapa sih biasanya Stella tuh ngobrol, ada waktu ngobrol gitu sama kita, tapi tadi kayak langsung pergi gitu aja. Terus kita memutuskan untuk nyeritain semuanya. Whoa, slow down. Duke's dead? It's true, I'm afraid. That's awful. Has anyone told Bo? Yes, he's taking it as well as you can imagine. I'll be going up to check in on him today. The poor lad. I feel so bad. I can't believe you had to see that, Gia. Tell you what, I'm on break for the next half hour. How about you swing by the diner? Tell you what, I'm on break for the next half hour. How about your swing by the diner? Winnie can fix you some of Sybil's new blend and try to calm your nerves. That's a good idea. It's chaga and lemon balm. It's always helped me on the bad days. And if you need to talk about what happened, I'm all ears. Anyways, it's up to you. See you around, Gia. See ya, Sybil. Take care now, Avery. I'd better get back to it myself. I'm glad I was able to catch you this morning, if only to see how you were holding up. Please don't hesitate to stop by if I can be of any help. Wait, we haven't choose any option with mystical around, right? Kayak kita belum banyak milih option yang mystical ya. We both know this place is cursed. How are you so calm? Don't mistake my calm demeanor for complacency. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. We all have our parts to play in this. I trust that you and Stella have what it takes to get to the bottom of things. I'm so sorry to cut our conversation short, but I've got things that need tending to. Sorry. Stay safe, Gia, and God bless. Ya, jadi intinya kita bilang ke si Sibyl ya kamu tahu tempat ini terkutuk kok. Kok kayak masih di sini, masih tinggal di sini. Terus Sibyl tuh kayak bilang kayak Kayak jangan nganggep saya tenang-tenang gini tapi nggak panik dalam hati gitu. Kayak kita semua kayak punya peran yang dimainkan dalam kejadian ini. Kok aku curiga kayaknya dia tahu sesuatu ya, like I'm kind of suspicious of her. I think she knows something. Stella said you had some time to kill before she finished setting up. Let's go to the diner. You head towards the diner. Hey Avery. The diner is a little quiet today, but the air is still heavy with the tantalizing smell of breakfast. Let's talk to Avery. Like, I don't think we should warn people, they won't believe us. Ya, kayaknya nggak usah peringatin orang-orang. Kayaknya mereka nggak akan percaya sama kita. You slide into the booth across from Avery. Hey there, stranger. Hi. Before you can exchange words, Winnie settles up a fresh mug of tea in hand. Heard you might need this. Thanks. The answer to 21 down is oink, by the way. What? But the clue is pen sound. How is that a sound a pen makes? Wait, a pen like pig pen? Are you kidding me? How was I supposed to guess that? I don't know why you even bother with those things. They're just gonna frustrate you. Ngisi teka-teki silang dia kayaknya ya. It's just something to do to fill the time. But maybe I should switch to Sudoku. Sudoku. I don't know how to play Sudoku. Aku nggak tahu cara main Sudoku. Bingung. Winnie leaves Avery contemplating daily newspaper puzzles, returning to her seat behind the counter. So, thanks for telling me about last night. If you want to really get into the grisly details, you can tell me. I won't judge. Let's try our tea first. You take a gentle sip of your tea. Sibu was right. You can already feel it begin to ease some of the strain and tension from last night's events. Jadi emang tehnya kayak menenangkan kita gitu. Whoa, not a lot of folks take to chaga so quickly. It's a fungus that grows on birch trees around here. It's supposed to be super healthy, but it definitely makes for a challenging drinks. Oh, jadi kayak gimana ya? Kayaknya tehnya tuh kayak semacam jamu gitu ya. Soalnya katanya fungus itu kayak apa sih, jamur kayaknya. Jamur dari pohon apa gitu. Dan emang sehat, tapi kayaknya rasanya nggak enak. Color me impressed. What if you don't believe me about last night? Tell Avery about last night. Last night still feels raw. Why don't we just talk? Kalau aku sih aku ceritain aja. Mau dia percaya atau enggak itu urusan belakangan. Just cerita aja dulu. Like for me, I think it's better if we just tell him about last night, whether he believes it or not comes later. You spill the beans, glad to have someone to talk to about the horrors you've witnessed. Wow, that is some heavy stuff. No wonder Stella seemed distant. Monsters in the woods. I may not have lived here long, but I've never heard of anything like that happening around these parts. I can say I like the thought of it. Jadi kayak dia udah lama tinggal di sini tapi nggak pernah dengar hal begituan terjadi. Now that I think about it, when the cops came in for their morning coffee, they mentioned something about going out to the woods to look for someone. It must have been Duke. They seem so disconnected from it. I figured it couldn't be very serious, but wow. What if the cops are in on it? They seem really suspicious. I'm sure they've seen much worse. Small town couple not able to do their job sounds about right. They seem really... I don't get it. They saw Stella's footage. They saw what happened out there. But it feels like so far all they've done is hound me. Hey, I don't know if it helped your anxiety, but even if they think you did something, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't bother going after you. Those cops come in here every day, and I feel like I know them pretty well by now. And let me tell you, they have no follow through. Mungkin maksudnya kayak apa? Kayak mereka kayak nggak terlalu meriksa benar-benar gitu ya kasusnya atau apa yang terjadi, kayak nggak terlalu serius sama kerjaannya. Polisi zaman sekarang gitu sih emang. I can tell you the number of complaints they've just like dropped after a day or two. And I'll vouch for you if they try anything. Thank you. At least we have someone on our side. Let me know if you happen to cross the line. We're on the case, but I hardly know where to start. Let me know if you hear anything. Definitely. Oh man, it looks like my shift is starting. I think I choose wrong. I want to talk to him more. Kayaknya aku salah pilih deh, kayak masih pengen ngobrol sih. Setelah, hopefully the Chagas had a chance to start working its magic. The diner is where everyone comes to gossip, so I hear a lot about what goes on around here. I'll let you know if anyone mentioned those monsters or anything else strange or unusual. Thanks, Avery. Avery slips out of the booth, giving a friendly half-wave before disappearing to the back. You leave the diner, ready to continue your day. Thank you for the tea. Okay, what's next? You leave the diner, ready to continue. Let's go to the general stores. This is your first time seeing the general store in the light of day. Wait, I need This is your first time seeing the general store in the light of day. A young man. Oh, hello. A young man sits at the table by the register, too preoccupied with his phone to care that you step in. Hi, I'm Gia. I just got to town yesterday. Yeah, I know. Mom told me. He doesn't speak much, isn't he? What's your name? What's your name? Miles. What you doing on your phone? Games? You probably haven't heard of them. So if I wanted to buy some chips or something here, do I talk to you or Miles signs? I guess, yeah, Kanika decided to skip work today. So of course, whatever plans I had didn't matter. He's Kanika's younger brother? Kayaknya, dia adiknya Kanika kayaknya. Kanika. Just take the chips, I don't care. Should we take the chips or not? Well, I'm paying for my chips, I insist. I'm not ringing you up, take them or leave them. Well, I don't want to get into troubles for stealing, even though he says we can take them, but this is a general store. Like, walaupun dia bilang kita boleh ambil, tapi ini kan toko ya, kita nggak boleh ambil gitu aja. I'm good, thanks. Have it your way. See ya. Miles doesn't respond as you turn and leave the general store. Oh, that's kind of rude. Kayak agak nggak sopan ya. Kayaknya kalau di rumah aku udah dimarahin habis-habisan itu. Head to the library. You enter the former town hall. Hi, good afternoon, I guess. What once must have been stately voyeur has since been converted into rows of shelves. Meeting rooms and offices long ago gave way to assorted reference collections and reading areas. Oh, hey, you made it. Hi. You head over to Stella and Kanika's table and settle in. Glad you found the place. Hey Gia, you look tired. Hey Kanika. My goodness, whatever happened to common decency? You can't go around telling someone they look unwell. You look marvelous, Gia. Oh, thanks, Gretchen. Thanks. Oh, Kanika looks so pretty. Snitch on Mouse. It was hard to fall asleep last night, all things considered. I'll sleep when I'm dead. I'm pretty amped up actually. I've never done a Scooby-Doo before. Kanika, you can just tell someone. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty hard to fall asleep last night, all things considered. I mean, I wouldn't be able to sleep having been through all of that. Aku nggak akan bisa tidur setelah melewati yang kita lewati semalam. With all of those dreadful creatures in every nook and corner, it is a wonder you got even a wink. True. Jadi Gretchen bilang setelah apa yang kita alami tadi malam, ya kaget sih kalau bisa tidur semalam aja. I can say I got a wink myself. Yeah, same. Anyways, I guess we should get started. Oh, hi! Hey there, strangers. And literal stranger. Introduce yourself. Hey, I'm Gia, Tabitha's cousin. I'm in town for the funeral. Oh, I should have known you were Scarlet. You look so much like Vivian. Oh, it's Vivian our mother? I forgot. Vivian ni ibu kita ya? Not that I knew her very well. I was a little kid when she left. But that Scarlet resemblance, it's strong. I'm Oscar Gutierrez, Chief Librarian and only librarian. Oscar's amazing. He practically built this library from scratch. Oh, that's amazing. Jadi namanya Oscar dan dia kerja di perpustakaan ini. Terus kata Stella dia membangun perpustakaan ini gitu. Yeah, I'm a little jealous of what the kids around here get to grow up with. They don't know how good they have it. Back when I was in elementary school, all the library had was a couple shelves of boring books donated by old people. Y'all are too kind, but speaking of kids, have either of you seen Rosalina around town? I don't want to be a helicopter dad, but she hasn't been answering my texts and I wanted to make sure she isn't getting into trouble up there. You know the crowd she hangs around with? Rosalina is her daughter. Rosalina, jadi dia nanya lihat anaknya nggak, soalnya ngirim pesan nggak dibales. They're good kids at heart. I'm sure they're just up at the old Maxwell place doing teen stuff. I went up there plenty of times in my day, but I'll be sure to keep my eyes peeled. What's the old Maxwell place? It's this old abandoned spot. We used to hang out there when we were teens. I can't believe I used to be so reckless. The floors there were like Swiss cheese. I should really have a talk with Rosalina when she gets home. Yeah, I don't like the thought of teens getting up to mischief with all those ditchlings in the woods. Ditchlings? That's actually why we came in today. Have you ever heard of them? They're a cryptid, and seeing one's supposed to mean disaster around the corner. Doesn't ring a bell. Dang, where's the shot? Okay, if you were, say, trying to predict a horrible disaster that might befall our town, where would you start looking? Well, they say history repeats itself, so I'd probably try and figure out what sort of disaster this region typically falls prey to. Should I be worried or something? I don't know yet. I'll be right back. Gonna go nap some more books. Behave while I'm gone, Gretchen. You don't have to worry about her, Stella. You're such a good dog, aren't you, Gretchen? Here, have a biscuit, old gal. Cute. Well, aren't you the sweetest thing on two legs? Aduh, Gretchen imut banget sih. She's so cute. Gretchen inhales the soft biscuit, drool leaking from her toothless mouth as she swallows it whole. I'm pretty sure Stella's barking up the wrong tree, Oscar. I don't think you have to worry about any horrible calamity befalling the town. But she's right about the weird stuff. There's definitely something unusual going on out in those woods. I think it's nothing that we can get the bottom of, yes. We can do this if we work together. Kita bisa jika bekerja sama. It's nothing that we can get the bottom of. I'm gonna try calling Rosalina again. I'm sure she's fine, really. Rosalina's a smart kid. She knows better than to go around getting into trouble, and we'll make sure to keep our eyes peeled. Thanks, Kanika. Well, but, I mean, he's a dad, so... And Gia, if you see a third... She's 13? Wait, she's 13 and going... ya 13 tahun. Ya, anak ABG sih, tapi... Ya wajar bapaknya khawatir. I mean, it's normal if her father is worried about her. I mean, she's 13. And Gia, if you see a 13-year-old girl with black braid and glasses, would you let her know her dad is worried about her? Sure. Oscar anxiously wanders off, phone in hand. God, I'm just grabbed a whole mass of local history book. Stella sets a massive pile of books on the table and pulls up a chair. All right, this is gonna be so much faster with the two of you here to help out. Got what? Got our snacks, got our source documents. Let's get this research party started. Oh, wait. Yeah, oh, sorry. Oh, this stickers, it's behind dial-up box, but this stickers behind, this stickers on Kanika's laptop, like, isn't this the creature from Madoka Magica? Kayak ini yang dari Madoka Magica nggak sih? Reading awaits. Okay, let's read, Appalachian folk monsters. Kita kan nyari tentang hewan-hewan gaib itu ya, mungkin harus coba baca tentang monster. We're looking for like strange creatures, so I think Appalachian monster, is it Appalachian is a good place to start. If you're interested, okay, let's start. A wampus cat. Often linked to Cherokee legends, some cite the wampus cat as originating with the story of a woman who sought vengeance against a monstrous cat demon for driving her husband mad. She hunted it down and by wearing a bobcat mask, tricked it into using its own vile magic on itself, freeing the people of the region from its evil. Others say the creatures come from the story of a woman who wore the pelt of a wild cat to witness forbidden hunting rites. The hunters of her village gathered to perform the rites, and she watched in secret from underneath the cat's pelt, but was soon discovered. For her indiscretion, she was fused with the pelt and transformed into a creature that was neither human nor cat, forced to wander the wilderness alone, feared by all. Her calls are those of great sadness and serve as a warning to anyone who dares go against tradition. Oke, jadi Wampus Cat ini kayak ada dua legenda. Yang pertama tuh legendanya tentang seorang cewek yang dendam sama si Wampus Cat-nya gara-gara ngebuat suaminya gila. Terus dia kayak ngejebak si Wampus Cat ini biar menggunakan sihir gelapnya ke dirinya sendiri. Ada juga legenda yang satu lagi tentang seorang perempuan yang penasaran sama ritual di desanya. Jadi dia kayak sembunyi di balik kayak bulu kucing gitu. Tapi ketahuan, akhirnya dia kayak dikutuk untuk jadi hewan yang bukan kucing tapi bukan manusia juga. Jadi kayak tangisan dia tuh kayak menandakan kayak kayak peringatan untuk orang yang merusak tradisi gitu. Oke, yang kedua, Tommy Knockers, enigmatic cave-dwelling creatures primarily known for causing mischief. Kayak hantu tambang ini ya. Tommyknockers originated in Cornish mythology, spreading to the United States when Cornish immigrants began working in Appalachian mines. They're named for the knocking that can be heard from seemingly within the walls before a cave-in. According to some, the knocking serves as a benevolent warning. Others believe that the creatures take stolen hammers to the supports of mines and collapse them on whoever is unfortunate enough to still be inside. They are traditionally thought to be impish, leprechaun-like beings, but some claim they are the spirits of dead miners, forever cursed to haunt their final resting place. Jadi Tommyknockers ini kayak hantu yang ada di pertambangan yang kayak suka ngetuk-ngetuk dinding tambang gitu, dan katanya itu kayak spirit para penambang yang udah mati dan selamanya dikutuk untuk tinggal di situ. And then the last one is Telipo, a small creature with a long tail and white yellow eyes. There was a hunter who lived in a tiny cabin in the middle of the woods, all alone with his hunting dog. One night, after a particularly bad week of hunting, both their stomachs empty, the hunter spied something out of the corner of his eyes. Some small creature had gotten into the cabin through a hole, and before he could even figure out what it was, he'd drawn his gun and fired at the thing, his hunger guiding his actions. But it was quick and ran back through its hidey hole and out of sight, leaving only its long black tail shut off by the hunter's rifle. "Guess it'll have to do," he said to his dog, and threw the tail in the pot to cook a soup. He and his dog ate well that night, the tail filling them both up. The hunter crawled into bed, satisfied, and his dog curled up at his feet. He woke up to the sound of long nails scrabbling across wood. His dog was nowhere in sight, only a rumpled spot on the covers where he'd been, and in the gloom he saw two big yellow eyes staring right at him. "I want my Telipo," a high, coarse voice croaked from the darkness. "Go away," he screamed at the thing. But it stepped closer to him, still shrouded in darkness, the sound of long claws dragging across hardwood accompanying its movements. "I want my Telipo," the creature growled again. "I'll get my dog after you," the hunter squeaked, his voice catching in his throat with fear, but there was no dog to be seen. "I want my Telipo." Before the hunter could so much as scream, the creature leapt from the darkness, long claws stretched out towards the hunters. No one is sure what the creature did to him that night, but the next morning all that remained of the hunter, his dog, and his cabin was a chimney, standing alone in the woods. Okay, here then here. Okay, so that is all for this episode of Scarlet. Hello, I don't want to make the video too long, so we stopped here. Jadi cerita yang terakhir itu tentang Telipo. Ceritanya ada pemburu dan anjingnya yang tinggal di sebuah cabin di tengah hutan, dan setelah minggu perburuan yang buruk, mereka kelaparan. Terus ada suatu makhluk yang datang ke datang ke kabin mereka karena lapar. Jadi si pemburunya ngasal tembak aja, nggak kena sih, tapi kena ekornya, dan mereka masak ekornya untuk dimakan. Pas malam mereka tidur, si monster yang tadi datangin mereka mau minta ekornya kembali. Nggak ada yang tahu itu pemburunya sama anjingnya diapain, tapi yang tersisa hanya cerobong asapnya doang. Oke, jadi sampai sini aja episode Scarlet Hello untuk yang Scarlet Hello kali ini. Aku nggak mau terlalu panjang, jadi aku harap kalian nikmatin episode ini. Thank you very much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you again on the next episode. Bye.